Hello, this is John at flippingbinary.com, and today we are unboxing a HiLetGo Starter Kit. This starter kit is for the Arduino Uno. Comes in a bag, and inside the bag is a rigid plastic box. It's got two clips on it, and these are reusable. On the back of the front label is a cheat sheet, so you can identify what items are included in the kit just based on looking at it and matching up the picture. Looks like it even includes the quantity, so you can use that to help identify parts. Starting off, of course, comes with resistors. I would expect that in a kit like this. Some transistors, RGB, some LEDs, potentiometer. There's a passive buzzer. We got a thermistor. Some buttons. The picture shows short buttons, but I've never seen buttons this long before. This tall. Well, they do operate same as a normal push button. They're just unusually tall. An active buzzer. Ultrasonic sensor. Looks like it's got a slightly bent pin. It's not a big deal. I would expect that, actually. The welds are good quality, though. That pin does bend back pretty easily. An integrated chip. This looks like this might be a stepper motor driver. And I believe this one is an LCD driver. Just look at the cheat sheet to see. The letters on top of the component, they give me a clue here. It says L293D. And if I look at the cheat sheet, yep. It's nice that it comes in a Ziploc bag with ESD protection. Got an LCD segment display. What is this? An IR. Single-use bags, that's a little disappointing, but what do we got here? Okay, temperature and humidity sensor. Joystick. Fan blade. Stepper motor. Okay, so that's what the driver's for. I'm sorry, a servo. Looks good quality. What is this? Relay. Okay, is a prototype expansion board. This can be handy. This is version 0.5 on the board. Looks well made. Fits on top as a shield. Here's the Arduino Uno. Looks like just about every Arduino Uno I've seen. Quality of the welds, the quality of the solder looks good. Seems to be well manufactured. Okay. There's an LCD module with the pin header. Interesting packaging. It's just bubble wrap. I'll try to avoid touching anything but the edges. Everything looks straight on this. Not very many welds that are visible, but the ones that are appear to be quality. Okay, up here I can see very nice welds for the pin header. Consistent welding is a sign of good quality control, so I like to see the exact same quality in a weld from spot to spot. Okay, here's the stepper motor. And the driver is also included. Feels pretty firm. Well made. This looks pretty solid. And this is the motor driver board. Could use another motor driver board, but it's nice to include this. Makes it easier. You can't hook the Arduino directly up to the stepper motor. Well, not easily. Okay. DC motor with a fan blade. Alright, usually when I get a DC motor like this, it doesn't have any wires coming off of it. I see that they've already soldered standard wires on it. It can be tedious to do that solder. That's decent quality soldering. Okay, a DC power supply module. So you can supply power with a 9-volt battery or USB. A couple of jumpers to change the setting for 5-volt or 9-volt. Seems to be well made. A couple of proto boards if you want to solder components on for a more solid prototype, as opposed to the solderless breadboard, which is very common for early prototyping. A big problem with solderless breadboards that I run into is the wires that'll stick into it and it'll have a loose connection. It'll just be weak. You know, you'll have intermittent problems. So I'm checking to see how it feels. It's got some grab to it. That's a good sign. Wires that come with it in assorted lengths. It's nice. Okay, includes a little index card sized note about their customer service email address. And on the back here, there's a resistor color code chart. Now, this can come in handy because if you ever had a resistor and you're trying to lay it out and you're trying to figure out what kind it is, it's the color code that will tell you. And this is standardized. Single segment. This will display one digit. Oh, pin header. Well, might come in handy. USB cable. It's pretty short, but that's alright. I didn't get it for that. Some wires. And a CD. Well, we're looking at the CD now. There is an ebook apparently in PDF form. There's also code. It looks like code from the different lessons in the ebook in Arduino standard .ino format. Seems pretty complete. Libraries. Okay, so it includes the libraries for the components, so you don't have to go search the internet for it. Taking a look at the ebook directly. There's quite a lot of pages in this ebook. It's got another copy of the packing list, so you can refer to this if you want to identify what a component is, if you're having trouble identifying it. Seems like the button is the only one that is a little off, but several different lessons that go into detail. Looking at an example like this one, DC. This lesson goes into detail about the components, and yeah, like here's an integrated chip. It talks about the chip, how to put it on the breadboard, little schematic. Yeah, this is something I like to see in a starter kit because otherwise you're left, Googling the internet. That's all that's in the kit. Seems to be complete. Let's take a look over at the Amazon product page for this starter kit. It lists around $20, which is a good value considering what is included in the kit. Yeah, everything seems to be quality components, and yeah, if I do a search for Arduino starter kit, $20, that particular kit is a better value out of the other options available. So I'm pretty satisfied with this purchase. No regrets on that. That was the HiLetGo Starter Kit unboxing. If you found this useful, please give some feedback and have a great day.